Hey y'all, day number 6, quote number 6 from my book, Just Be Child. Today's quote is, I have to let God shift my perspective, or else I'll become a casualty of my own understanding. God has an order to things. He does things the way that he does them for a reason. I know that there are several theories that have floated around for ages regarding creation and who's up there, who's out there, who's calling the shots, who made me. But for me, I've been brought up to believe and trust and have a relationship with the God of the Bible through Jesus. And I have the Holy Spirit dwelling in me as a believer. Therefore, I have access to his voice. I have access to his plans. I have access to the shots that he wants to call for me, and not for only my good, but for the good of those who I come in connection with, those who are in my family, those who are in my life, those that I cross paths with. I don't want to be out here an aimless wanderer with the short time that I have here. I'd rather get the most bang for my buck. I didn't give my own self the breath that I breathe. God gave me that. So it only makes good godly sense for me to check in with him and find out what his perspective is. So shift me wherever you will, God. It matters most to me that I'm in alignment with you. In the Bible, in most of the epistles, there's a greeting at the beginning that always starts with grace and peace to you through knowledge of our God and of Jesus Christ. To me, that says that we have to know God. We have to be in relationship with him. We have to communicate with him. We have to dialogue with him. We have to trust him. We have to obey him. We have to worship him through service in our lives and in our moments, in order to have that grace, that level of grace and peace that the apostles and the writers of the epistles would start their letters with. Knowledge of God is the key, but not just head knowledge to be puffed up for the sake of saying that you know something. To know him, to love him, to obey him. To love him is to obey him. That's what his word says, to love him with all of our heart, souls, minds, and strength. And then to love people. And I'm finding in my life that when I do this, when I serve him and when I do what he's asked me to do, my perspective shifts in the right directions. I'm just saying. Thanks, y'all. Bye.